is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks. Got space, looking to score. And he scores. Touchdown, Hawaii. Come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in the road territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Takes the handoff again. Runs right over the defender.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second and goal for the offense. They'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. And the tailback's got it again. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Long enough and good. And they add to their lead. Following the field kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Ul Monroe offense back on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The soccer with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And the Warhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Just trucks the man. He had a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Ball handed off. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he'll lost it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there, a dangerous throw.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Warhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He'll actually lose yards after the catch. The defense rises up for a stop.
Maybe a little bit too creative here on this fourth down play call by the offense. I think the defense was anticipating the offense trying to get the ball into the hands of that receiver, whether it was a pass or a run. And by anticipating it, they're able to keep him short of the first down marker.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Ul Monroe offense back out there now. Ball handed off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And the Warhawks will crank up the tempo.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Give it to the back again. The Warhawks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The back's got it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to run the hurry up. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass... bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they were going to come in.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Rainbow Warriors are going to cash in this red zone trip. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. To throw, it's Webb. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. This one is right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Warhawks will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Ul Monroe. They're setting out to try the PAT. They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Oh, a reverse. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think The defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They look very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Webb. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Chris, we always talk about adjustments being made at halftime, and this offense clearly needed to make adjustments, but what they're trying here early in the second half is not working.
They'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Ul Monroe offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Rainbow's offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff heading left. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll feed the back again.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Single back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this. Man-to-man coverage, nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. An explosive play. They finally get him down with the offense very near to the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
And the Rainbow Warriors line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job here by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. He'll hand it off. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The AT is good, so the lead is 9. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Ul Monroe offense back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick-6 in the last possession. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
That's an important first down on that running play. And he drops back in the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the quarterback dropping back. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sideline. It's Cook. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Warhawks will have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the left side. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. He's a wide open receiver, complete. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Warhawks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
important second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. It's an option look. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He missed it. And the lead remains at 2 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Toss play, running right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did